and welcome. So I'm recording this a day before England take on Mexico in the World Cup last 16, and I'm planning for this to go out on the Sunday before the match. We have a quiz: 150 most capped England players. Can you name the 150 most capped England footballers? A quiz on Sporkle by Resistance. 20 minutes to name 155 players. I'm not sure if I'm going to get all of these. I'll be happy with getting 75, maybe 80, so about 50%, say. So I'm recording this on a Saturday. England play Mexico on the Sunday. Let's get things started with Peter Shilton. So we've got Mexico in this last 16 of World Cup. What are your predictions for this match? Me personally, I think this is going to be a 1-1 draw going to extra time. England could win it in extra time, could win it on penalties, but one thing's for sure, this is a really, really tough match, and I'm not expecting us to dominate. England have been quite poor in the World Cup thus far. Anyway, so I've got Peter Shilton, David Beckham. So who else is right up there? I want to see how up to date this is, and Harry Kane is there, but I'm sure he's got more caps than that now. So maybe this quiz does need some updating. Wayne Rooney, go back in time, get Gary Lineker, Alan Shearer. Who else? Bobby Charlton. I've got Bobby Charlton and Jack Charlton there. Who else? So let's do some goalkeepers. David James, Paul Robinson, Jordan Pickford. Again, I think Jordan Pickford has got more than 76 caps now, so this is a quiz which definitely needs some updating. Steven Gerrard, Frank Lampard, so it's 13. Ray Wilkins, David Batty. Who were some of the World Cup winners? Bobby Moore. The 1966 squad was before my time. I very much grew up in a generation of David Beckham and Steven Gerrard, Frank Lampard. I vaguely remember Gary Lineker playing, but I wasn't so much into football during the 80s. It was in the 90s. So Ashley Cole, and I've got Joe Cole there as well. Who else would have been in the 90s squads that I remember? So the Neville brothers, Gary and Phil. So could Carl Walker be there? Yeah, there's Carl Walker. 96 caps. What other defenders? Tony Adams, Rio Ferdinand, John Terry. Who else? Big defender. Sol Campbell. There we go. So strikers, and would Nicky Barmby be up there? No, no Nicky Barmby. Owen Hargreaves. Yeah, he's there. There he is. 42 caps. Owen Hargreaves. Any other right backs? Luke Shaw. Yep, Luke Shaw made the cut. John Stones. There we go. Harry Maguire takes us to 30. And trying to make my way through the decades of England football. So who would have been in 1996 Euros? Psycho Stuart Pearce. Yep, 78 caps. Paul Ince, Terry Butcher. Thinking about the 1966 World Cup, even though it was before my time. The goalkeeper was Gordon Banks. We had, was it Alan Ball? Alan Ball made the cut. Think of some legends of the game. Phil Neal. His son Ashley does a very, very good YouTube channel. Scholesy. Seaman. I've already got Alan Shearer. Must already have him. Where is he? I can't even see him on it. There he is, Alan Shearer. Sheringham. SAS. Teddy Sheringham. 39 got with 14 minutes and 45 seconds remaining. Kevin Keegan. Jimmy Greaves. Legend of the game. So, who else would have made 105 caps between Frank Lampard and Carl Walker? I'm not sure. You got to hold and give, but do it at the right time. John Barnes, great footballer, but even a better rapper. Raheem Sterling. Kenny Sansom. Who's this person on 105 caps? Just beneath Frank Lampard and Carl Walker. Let's think about players who I'd know. This is probably someone before my time. Who was in the World Cup squad of the 2002 and 2006? Kieran Dyer. Darius Vassell. No, Darius Vassell. Emil Heskey. 46 out of 155. 1990 World Cup. David Platt. What's his name? Oh, he went on to become a manager. Glenn Hoddle. Chris Waddle. Paul Gascoigne. Would have cried if I didn't get that one. Jermaine Defoe. Kieran Trippier. Just sort of putting in names as they come to me. I don't think there's any real way you can think of squads, especially from 2002, 2006. It was 20 years ago, 24 years ago. Gareth Barry. And who's the player who broke the record for most Premier League appearances? Played for Brighton, Newcastle. I can see his face. I can't remember his name. His name's not coming to me. He'll be on here. I'm sure he will. But the name isn't coming to me. Jeff Hurst. How could I forget a legend? Phil Thompson and Keown. Just thinking of players who are pundits now. Graham Lasso. If I could spell it. How do you spell Lasso? There he is. Peter Crouch. Danny Welbeck. Nicky Butt. Phil Jagielka. Gary Cahill. Oh, I didn't even realise I picked up Des Walker when I typed in Kyle Walker. That's a little bit of a bonus. Jamie Carragher. Ashley Young. Um, Sean Wright Phillips, Calvin Phillips came up. I was just thinking of. I was thinking of a completely different Phillips actually. Steve McManaman. Let's try some good old-fashioned English surnames. Smith, Jones. We've got Phil Jones. Wood, Williams, Wright, Billy Wright was the. Okay, I wouldn't. To be honest, I wouldn't have got him if I just wasn't typing in random surnames. But I've got 71 out of 155. Let's see if I can make 100. Wayne Bridge. Um, Oxlade Chamberlain. Jude Bellingham. Oh, okay. Colin Bell. Jude Bellingham. Yep, he's there. 44 caps already. Jack Wilshere. Jack Wilshere, yep. Just made the current 34 caps. So looking for players with 26 caps and over. This is actually quite difficult. Think of some players from in the current squad. Mark Gahey. No Gahey. Ezri Konza. No. Henderson. Jordan Henderson on 84 caps. Wow. It's a lot trickier than I thought it would be. So 1966 World Cup. Nobby Stiles. 78 out of 155. Any other legends from the 60s I can think of? Got plenty of time. Well, I don't. I've got 7 minutes. Already put David James. Jesse Lingard. Marcus Rashford. Ollie Watkins. No Ollie Watkins. Bukayo Saka. Right. Think of Euro squads. Who's playing in Euro 2002? Declan Rice. He's actually been one of our best players in the World Cup thus far, even filling in at right back against DRC in our last match, which, people criticise England. I thought DRC just had a great game. They had the game of their lives, and their goalkeeper, what a player, pulled off some stunning saves. So I don't think it was that England were particularly bad. I thought DRC just played out their skins. Adam Lallana. Yeah. I'm still trying to think of that. Brighton. He's just retired from football. He played for Brighton. He's played for Leeds. He's played for Newcastle, and I just can't think of James Milner. There he is, number 61. So 61 caps rather. Who else is there? Any legends of the game who I'm missing? Probably shouting at your screens, shouting names. Don't shout at the screens. Come to the link on Sporkle and beat my score. That's the idea of this. Beat my score, put your score in the comments, and beat the Quizmaster. And I think I am going to be beaten on this game because there's no way I'm going to get 155. I think some people will. As much as I like football, I'm not like I haven't liked it my entire life. I only really got into it when I was in my late teens. Joe Hart. Um, I've got Tony Adams. Emlyn Hughes. Who would be in the high 90s? And I'm just not getting them. I haven't put Michael Owen yet. Oh my god, I honestly thought I put Michael Owen when I typed in Wayne Rooney, and the fact that I got Heskey before I got Rooney, it's quite shameful of me. And they've time run out and I hadn't put Michael Owen, I would have been quite embarrassed. Peter Beardsley, as I do remember him from the 90s, one of the from the 80s and 90s, one of the 80s and 90s names I do remember. Him, Gascoigne, Lineker. Gareth Southgate. Surely he's made this list. He's certainly got more than 26 caps, and yep, over double that, 57 caps. So legends of the game. Trevor Francis. Stanley Matthews. Yeah, I think my aim of 100 is very much on. 155, no chance. Anyone playing in the squad? He didn't make this year's squad, but Phil Foden is there. A Chelsea player. Cole Palmer. No Cole Palmer. Again, I think this does need some updating. Theo Walcott. I think there'll be some players in here. I mean, Harry Kane has definitely got more than 107 caps. I'm sure of that because they said on the commentary that he was closing in on Wayne Rooney, or he might have even overtaken Wayne Rooney's record. He's certainly our top goal scorer of all time. I may actually do a England goal scorers quiz. Right, 7 more to get. It will achieve my target, 2 minutes, but no, time is getting away from us. I'm thinking of players in the current squad, or even recent squads. Maybe Jack Grealish. Jack Grealish is there, okay. Dele Alli. Now talk about a player who could have been a great sort of disappeared. He was great at Tottenham, but I'm not too sure where he's playing now. Oxlade-Chamberlain. I might have already put him in. I don't think so. I don't see his name there. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Yep, he's there. Jesse Lingard. No. Jamie Vardy. Oh, Jamie Vardy's there, just making the cuts. I was only half expecting him to be there. But when you got players like Mark Gahey who aren't on this list, and I'm sure Mark Gahey and Ezri Konsa have got more than 26 caps. Maybe not. Any other? Lee Dixon. Jadon Sancho. Nigel Martin. No, I'll be if I can get 3 in 20 seconds, I'll would have done well, but it's not looking likely. And I'm sure there's going to be some obvious names coming up on here. Ray Clements. 98. Can I get 2 more in 5 seconds? Unlikely, but I think I've done quite well there. I'm going to be missing some obvious names. Let's see who we missed. Oh, that's not very helpful that the answers that I missed are the same colours as the answer that I've got, but I'm pretty sure Brian Robson I missed, which, yeah, is a big name. Yeah, Tom Finney I wouldn't have thought of. Let's go through this list now. Martin Peters, did I get him? I'm not too sure. Probably not. James Milner I did get. Not too sure about Johnny Haynes either. Did I think of that in time? Eric Dyer. To be honest, I'm surprised he's on this list. I thought he'd be lower down. I thought he'd be about 30 caps. Ron Flowers, I wouldn't have thought of. Yeah, I wouldn't have thought of James Dickinson. I think I got Colin Bell when I put in Bellingham. Stevens. Yeah, Mick Mills, I wouldn't have got. Bob Crompton, I wouldn't have got. George Cohen, I wouldn't have got. I'm not too sure if I got Wayne Bridge or not. Mason Mount. Again, I'm surprised he's has as many caps. Is that? I thought he'd be. Nat Lofthouse. Now that's a legendary name, which I didn't get. Oh my God, Ian Wright. Ian Wright, if you're watching, which I doubt, I do apologise. You are a legend, and I can't believe I forgot you. Mark Haley. Now, yes, quite a well-known name, but it wouldn't have come to me as most England caps. And as a QPR supporter, this name is, yeah, he's not very well liked in our circles. Okay, Leighton Baines maybe. Darren Anderton. Okay, Darren Anderton. It's a recognisable name, but he was a bit of a sick note. So to get 30 caps, he's done quite well. Oh, yeah, there we go. 90. Jolyon Lescott. Robbie Fowler. Okay, I wouldn't have thought of Sam Crooks or any Blenkinsop. But 98 out of 155. I think that's quite a respectable score. Click on the link in the comments and try and come and beat it. In the meantime, enjoy the Mexico-England game, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.